Y'all should be tired of constantly trying to seek validation from other people. Like, we're not doing that anymore. You will be so much more happier if you decide to just be yourself and stop worrying about what other people think, because it's so many people that's not worried about what other people think, that's doing dumb stuff, that's being stupid. So you can do what you want to do. You can be happy. You can be yourself. As long as it's within reason, without harming anybody, of course, and without just, neglecting your needs. You can do what you want to do. Let me teach you some techniques on how to stop caring about what other people think and to just be your authentic self. But before we get into that, my name is Brianna B. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and also like this video so it can get out to as many people as possible. I sell spiritual tools and guides, and I also have an Etsy shop, so make sure you check those out in the description box below. Okay, so first of all, we're breaking free from any societal expectations. I had a video about not wanting kids, actually 2 videos, if y'all are interested in watching. I got 2 videos on why I don't want kids. I tell people I don't want kids all the time, and they try to convince me to have kids or to want to have kids. No, I don't want them. And if I decide to change my mind, then that's up to me. But it's not up to you to change my mind. Like, just because everybody is supposed to have kids, or you're supposed to procreate, or you're supposed to leave a legacy, or you're supposed to have somebody to take care of you when you're older. First of all, that's selfish. And I'm not doing that. And I will be okay. I will be okay. That is a societal pressure. Societal pressures also include being married by a certain time, having a house by a certain time, knowing what you want to do with your career by a certain time. Those are all societal pressures and societal expectations that you aren't obligated to follow. This is a time to find yourself and get to know yourself in order to even know what you want and not just what you think you're supposed to want. And I'm pretty sure you can talk to plenty of older people who are past the prime years or whatever that will tell you that they probably wish that they would have spent more time worrying about their own selves and what they wanted to do genuinely within their spirit. And I'm pretty sure that the people that you can talk to that are doing the things that they want to do, they're thriving, they're naturally making money, they're naturally happy, and they're just going with the flow. Also, in order to do this, you have to build your confidence. Literally, when they say it's key, it really is. There are people in high positions that don't know what they're doing whatsoever. They have no idea. But you know what? People think they do. And so that's just what it is. They're going with the flow. They're confident and they're doing it. They're figuring it out somehow. And you can do the same thing. But also, while you build that confidence, do learn more and do improve yourself on the way. But with that confidence, you will naturally do that. You will naturally fall into those roles. And especially if it's like a look or a style or something that you like to do, it's what you like to do. Like, it doesn't matter what other people say or think about it, because they're not controlling you. They're not paying your bills. Even if they are, so what? Oh my gosh, this is an important one. Stop comparing yourself. Stop the comparisons. It's very counterproductive. I think I've said this before. The bottom line is nobody can be you. Nobody can be exactly you, can have your exact anything. So it just only makes sense to capitalize on what you have in your special abilities rather than hating yourself for not being like somebody else. That just doesn't even sound right. Embrace authenticity. Embrace more of being genuine. There's a lack, I feel like there's a lack of genuine people and genuine energy, which is why I don't call a lot of people my friends. This is why I end up not talking to people, because once I feel that something is not genuine or there's too many things that I see too many instances where I don't feel comfortable with what you're doing and how you're moving, I can't, because it's not authentic to me and I can't trust you. And it's going to keep happening unless I see that you're changing something. It's going to keep happening. So that's a waste of my time and yours. And this means being your true self, going with what you like. Don't just go with things because your friends like it or just because your family likes it. Figure out what you really like and do that. This will just, you will feel so happy. I'm telling you, you will be so happy and so at peace once you start doing this. Because it's like we stress ourselves out about so many unnecessary things. And it's like, you don't really want to do this. So why are you doing it? And speaking of relationships, this is the next point. Cultivate positive relationships and drop off any of the negative ones or any of the ones that make you feel uncomfortable or make you feel like you're forcing yourself to do stuff or you're forcing yourself to be around these people, even if it's family members. And this is the importance of being independent, because you don't have to depend on somebody else and you don't have to be around somebody else if you don't want to. There's so many toxic relationships that literally change the trajectory of people's lives every single day. And they would have lived a much better life if they just let that person go and just stop dealing with that person. And the last point is very important, and I speak about this all the time, but self-care, nurturing self-care practices. More than just taking bubble baths and doing facials. There's much more than that. I feel like just as you have a love language with a companion, you have love languages for yourself. And I personally enjoy all of the love languages. I mean, it just depends on the day. Like some things for me, I can't really operate in like a completely messy environment. Like, okay, I have clutter. I got clutter. That's normal. But if it's like too many things on my coffee table or too many things by my computer where I'm working, I'm gonna feel like off. So it would be self-care to clean up my area and to make myself feel more at peace. That's an example of self-care as well. Also, getting your favorite food. If you crave something and it's not like outrageous, or you're not doing it every day necessarily, you crave something, get your favorite food. Get the food that you're craving and satisfy your needs. This is gonna show yourself that you care about yourself and you have a higher self. You have an inner being, spiritual people. That literally shows your higher self and the universe that you're important. And so more things that will nurture your spirit will be attracted to you. So, I mean, this will automatically allow you to have a positive mindset and a positive vibration, and everything will just flow so much easier. It's like going downstream. Like Abraham Hicks says all the time, it's like going downstream. It's just so much easier to just go with the flow rather than trying to like go upstream and just go against the natural flow of how things are. Like, why would you do that? Why would you make it harder for yourself? Bottom line, people's opinions don't matter. They really don't. They're an opinion. It's different if it's a fact. But if it's just an opinion, if it's just what somebody thinks or how they feel about something and it doesn't align with yours, it doesn't matter. Especially if it's about you. Just be with yourself. Be alone. I love being alone. I love alone time. It's very productive for me. I get a lot of things done. And I feel a lot better when I'm just by myself. Don't forget to follow me on TikTok. I am trying to get more content on there more consistently, also on here. So make sure you subscribe to this channel, like this video, and check out some of my other videos. I have like 300 videos for y'all to look at that are very helpful and full of gems, really, to be honest. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. I will see y'all in the next video.